Welcome back to another 3 in the morning unboxing. Oh god, I'm tired. It's been a long day at work. I was busy all day. I barely even got time to sit down for lunch. Sorry I'm stuffy, guys. I just brought the dog out. Blue turned 1 year old today. And mowed the yard, so allergies are getting me. But I got another 0G unboxing. Guardian Revisor, or Guardian Leviathan, which I prefer Leviathan. Kite Unibara. 160 SB. I actually really like Guardian Leviathan, even though I don't find him to be particularly good. I don't know, I just never really found Guardian Leviathan to be insanely good in its stock form. Customs, I think custom combos for Leviathan were really good. I love the colors for Leviathan. I love the theme that they had for Pirate Orochi and Guardian Leviathan. I thought they were very good pair for each other. I would have liked to see more tag teams in the show between Kite and 8. I mean, like, yes, they synchroned together, but they didn't have a whole lot of tag team battles. Like in Metal Masters, they had a lot of tag team matches, and I really liked that aspect of it because it showed how characters worked well together. Like, take Demorag and Benkei. They worked really good together because Demorag didn't have a whole lot of attack power, but he had physical skills. Benkei had a lot of attack power, but he was honestly pretty easy to fool in the stadium. I actually didn't mind these as a kid for a couple of reasons. One, well, my hands were a lot smaller back then. I used to grip the launcher like that, but also it's got the tool built right into it. I always preferred the Takara Tomy face bolts over Hasbro's. Look at that blue. That is an absolutely gorgeous blue. Brand new, fresh, crisp Leviathan wheel. Yeah. And this green, it's kind of like an emerald green. And I actually think I will put... Well, I'll put the Facebook stickers on. Let's, there we go. Hey, that actually ain't too bad. Oh, I got a headache setting in. I'm tired. Very tired. Look at that. That is a beautiful Beyblade. I love Guardian Leviathan. I really do. I really, really do. It's... honestly, one of my favorite fights was Guardian Leviathan versus Bandit Golem. And I think one of the reasons Guardian Leviathan was Bandit Golem was one of my favorites in the show was, the fact that he would do pretty much whatever it took to win. But it was just the brutal, straightforward power. Even though he was a defense type, he really focused on that attack. Yoshio really mastered the art of wearing down his opponent, and he was smart because he never showed his hand too soon. He always held back, like when he fought Unabara. He started the fight holding back a little bit so he could see what the kid was made out of. And he showed just enough to give him the win. And then when he battled Kite, it totally screwed him over. I think it's only appropriate that we battle these two. Leviathan's very light. And SB, it's not a bad performance tip, but it's a really easy one to throw off balance. Well, Leviathan got lucky. Maybe the little brother is better in this case. What else do I got for some 0G bays? Knocking about. Oh, I got a couple in here. I've got a couple in here. Actually, let's do our normal test of up against Burn Fireblaze. Because Burn Fireblaze is a really good stamina type. But he's really easy to throw off balance. And honestly, both of these bays are kind of the same way. I liked Leviathan, and his gimmick in the show was pretty cool, to where he kept the stadium from dragging him up. In the show, everyone focused on dragging others to the outside. He focused more on dragging them to the inside of the stadium. We'll do three more. We'll do three more 0G. We've got Berserker Behemoth, another one of my favorites, Gladiator Bahamut, and Dark Knight Dragoon. Ooh. One more. Okay. Does good against him. Let's get Bahamut in here. There it is. There's Leviathan's weakness. And he still pulled out a win. And finally we have Dragoon. Now in the show, he was able to one-shot both. He was able to one-shot both of the brothers. Granted, it was a sneak attack. Ooh, not so confident. This bay is just so beautiful. It really is. Actually, you know what? I will do one more. I love these colors. That almost emerald green is so beautiful. Ooh, saved by the wall. Because I got one more. I got a cursed one coming up, and I'm pretty sure you guys know what's coming. And we're 1-1, so we gotta even it up. We gotta. It's only fair. This is a good fight. Oh, and Dragoon got saved by the wall. Didn't make a difference. Alright, and for our final match, Samurai Leviathan M145 Broken SF. The Cursed Leviathan. This is going to sound kind of cheesy because Leviathan is a water bay, but he has really fluid movements. As long as Guardian Leviathan is stable, he has very fluid movements. When he takes hits, he typically rounds back to the center. I mean, all bays do that, but he glides back where others typically make a straight line. He arcs. He really pulls a Wyvern as long as he's stable. The second you get him off the balance, he's in trouble. We are 1-1, so we have to do the final round. That was a snipe. Cursed Leviathan really pulled out all the stops to get that win. What are my thoughts on Guardian Leviathan? Well, honestly, it might be one of the prettiest Beyblades ever made. It looks fantastic. Its stock combo isn't terrible. As long as it's balanced, it's pretty good. It has decent defense. Once again, I really can't get over just how beautiful this bay truly is. The colors, the design, and it was well thought out. It's got really good defense, nice and smooth, and then it's got 2 gaps for attack. And when they're flipped, they're almost bigger attack points, but I don't know. I think Guardian Leviathan, I don't want to say that it's a bay that's better just to look at, but honestly, it's one of the more stunning bays out there. Guardian Leviathan is one of those interesting bays that I grew up with, to where I always loved it, even though it never quite performed how I wanted it to. But honestly, that didn't matter to me, and it still doesn't. Guardian Leviathan will always have a place in my heart as one of my favorite bays for 2 reasons. 1, it doesn't perform terrible, but 2, it is so gorgeous. And I love defense types. So yeah, guys, honestly, Guardian Leviathan is a bay that I recommend picking up. If you can get it, get it. Just for showpiece alone, perfect. And there were a lot of good-looking bays, especially in 0G. They took a lot of different ways of making them. But honestly, I think Guardian Leviathan might be, as far as MFB bay goes, I'm going to say it is probably my favorite for pure aesthetics. Alright guys, that's about it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on the bell notification so you get all my videos because I upload Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. As always, hope this video makes your day just a little bit better. Live life to the max and stay awesome.